All right, obviously, a credit to Buffalo. Found a way to win the game. I'd be remiss if I didn't start off by thanking Zylstra for stepping up and kicking off, and just kind of doing whatever he could to help the team after Zane's injury. In pregame, obviously precluded us from kicking some field goals at times and keeping it a different game. And then obviously the last disappointing thing for me is just the undisciplined personal fouls. Two really. One, I believe, leads to points at the end of the half in the 2-minute offense, and then obviously we have them stopped, give them a first down, quarterback scrambles, they get a touchdown. So really 10 points to me comes off of undisciplined plays by our defensive linemen. So that too was a story of the game as we move forward. I thought the guys played hard. I thought guys battled, but it wasn't good enough.
Now, what was the reason behind the play call? Was the thought of the play call 4th and 1 first quarter, the throw versus pass, or the run?
It's a zone read play. It shouldn't be thrown. It's a zone read. There's a bubble on there in case an unblocked blitzer comes. But we point the Mike point. We had that guy blocked, so that's just an error by the quarterback. That should be a handoff, first down, or he pulls the ball. There's only one guy over there, so just a poor execution. But it was the right play call by Jeff. I mean, it's going to be a first down.
Is that a product? Sorry, is that a product of not knowing the playbook, not being familiar, or just the wrong call, just wrong judgment call?
I'm not. It wasn't done right. It wasn't executed. I mean, I can't sit here and say why. You saw the guy blitz. He can throw the bubble off the blitz, but we have that guy blocked. It should be handed off.
Matt, what happened to Zane pregame? What did you hear about it?
Yeah, I was in here. Scott came running in. He was warming up. Did his warm up. Went to make his first kick, and pulled his thigh, quad muscle. So pretty severe. They had to help him off the field, help him up in here, and extent of that beyond that, I don't know.
You ever had anything like that happen?
Yeah, I had our kickoff guy and field and punt guy, our starting punter, tore his ACL in the opening kickoff my first year at Baylor, and so we had to put the kicker, had to go in and punt. He then actually tore his ACL the first play of the next year of the last game of the year. He actually punted the whole game with a torn ACL to get us through the game. So that's we were able to at least get a guy in there. We tried Lachlan out. He just wasn't really comfortable kicking off.
Matt, kind of a lack of a downfield passing game today. You just kind of everything's short, and you move sticks. So, is that just sort of where this offense is with King?
We took the one shot. We got behind them. It was a really nice route by DJ. I thought it was maybe a bit pass interference, but just weren't able to get the ball there to him. I think all things go into it. Certainly right now, our ability to throw the football down, our passing game down the field's not one of our strengths. Holding on to the football, kind of in those direct situations, is not really one of our strengths. But we did take a shot. That DJ did win. Called another one later down the left sideline that was incomplete. So we tried to call two of them, just haven't really hit them.
You mentioned earlier the week having both quarterbacks ready, and even two quarterbacks. You obviously went a Cam all the way today. What went into that decision?
I thought we went down the first or second drive, whatever it was. Obviously, we're in field goal range. We don't have a kicker. Normally, I take the points there, and then we went down, scored a touchdown, came out of the half. Hadn't scored for a while, and then the defense got the turnover. I was kind of like, all right, that's a time where I thought about maybe, hey, do I put PJ in to start dropping back and throwing it? We got the ball at the 40-yard line, so it was kind of like, all right, we can run our normal offense, hit the reverse for a big play. So I think it was just a matter of we were moving the ball really by running the quarterback. I think we had 151 yards rushing today. So I thought, that was our best chance to move the football, was to run the quarterback and continue the zone reads and some of those things.
Hey, you talked a lot about turnovers last week. Do you look at the failed fourth down conversions as a turnover in the same way as like an interception or a fumble, or do you look at it a little bit differently?
I think they're different. They're the same, but they're different. The offense obviously still gets the ball. But that's kind of the situation we're in today with the kicker. 4th and 1, we're gonna go for it all the time. 4th and 1.5, 2, we're gonna go for it pretty much all the time, especially in that area, the 40 to the 50. But in terms of down the field, going for on 4th and 10, I normally would never do that, right? It's just kind of what it is. So I think that's part of it. I think all turnovers are a little bit different. 3rd down, you throw the ball up, it's a 30-yard change of possession. That is what it is. I thought we eliminated the catastrophic plays today on offense that we've been having. I thought we were cleaner in that regard. I think we're in the 40% on 3rd down. We just just didn't complete enough balls. Probably to get them. I think we're less than 50% today. So to get them sort of on their heels.
Coach, were you surprised by the number of blitzes that the Bills defense presented today?
No, we kind of watched them against Tampa Bay last week, and I think their answer, they kept bringing man pressures to any kind of tempo. So we expected a lot of that. A lot of that was to take away our run game, make us throw the football on those plays. Just didn't hurt them enough.
What do you feel like the offense could have done better to perhaps put more points on the board or perhaps make it closer?
I think if we would have kicked the 2 field goals, the 2 times we were down there, we had to go for on 4th down. Obviously we would have scored 20. I think the biggest issue is just our ability to throw the ball at a high level. To Joe's point, create some explosive plays. We're having to grind things out. Which you go for 4th and to Will's question, you go for on 4th and 1. You're saying, hey, I know it's going to be a higher scoring game. Let's go for it. What you don't want to do is give them the ball there. When they started with the ball down inside their own 20, we were really pretty successful early. It's a shame because I thought our defense for long stretches played really well in that game. I hate the fact that we stopped them. We gave them that stupid penalty to give them the 1st down because they go down and score. And then obviously the touchdown at the end of the game. Phil is such a professional. Like he all out blitzed them. He's saying like, hey, our only chance is to stop them here. They threw the naked and scored the touchdown. But I'm saying like we held them to whatever that was, 17 points or 16 points through a long, through 3 quarters pretty much until that penalty. All that's just talk. Don't get me wrong. It's just. We've got to be a little bit better offensively to help the defense, But I think that at the end of the day, Jonathan, I think it really just comes down to our ability to throw the ball and create some explosive plays, pass, that side of the game. We run for 150. That gives us a chance.
We'll do a couple more.
I know Cam Newton is great on the ground, but do you feel like Sam Darnold could give y'all a better chance of passing?
I probably won't, speak too much about, moving forward until I get back. I see, as you guys know, see what Sam's health status is. I'll give you guys a good update of where we are moving forward. But you guys know me pretty well. I'm not going to make big statements right after the game. I don't think it's healthy for anything. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll see where we are, and really at all positions, and we'll do whatever's best. I'll say it again. I thought a lot of guys played really, really hard today. We just needed to make some plays that, to credit to them that they make. You can see why they're a really good team, right? It's 3rd and whatever, and they make that unbelievable catch in the back of the end zone. And so I think that dynamic element to our offense is certainly missing, and that would we have to work really hard for everything that we get, and that would certainly help. But in terms of who's playing quarterback, nothing right now.
How much did losing Zane before the game go impact what your strategy was coming today?
Yeah, it was like a cram set. That's not something we expected, If anything, like I would have come into this game typically been like, hey, it's windy weather, let's kick short field goals, let's take points. We really thought our defense was going to play well. We've gone down 3-0, and we wouldn't have done that. So even on 3rd down, when you're going to 3rd and 7, when you're going to kick a field goal, you go for on 3rd and 7. We kind of, hey, 3rd and 7, let's run it, get to 4th and 3, try to convert it. That one drive we had, we threw the 4th and 3, we went for it, got it, and then the next 4th down we didn't get it. So that would have been a situation where I'd have kicked it. Because I think at the time it was 23. We had not got the 2-point conversion on the 2nd touchdown, so maybe it was a 13-point game or whatever. I would normally take the points there, I take the field goal. So all of that was unique and hard in terms of preparing, and also our 3rd down calls changed the minute that happened.
That said, was this a game you were going to need touchdowns?
Oh yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, if it would have been 4th and 2, 4th and 3, we planned on going for a lot of those, right? I'm just saying 4th and 10, we're obviously going to take points. But, I want to make the final score is the final score, and that's what you guys know me, like the score is the score. But, he gave up that last touchdown there kind of in desperation mode. I thought the defense I thought the defense, set up a score, played well enough that if we were able to just get some more points, could hang around, and the whole point was to hang around and make it a game in the fourth quarter. And again, you go back to that penalty, and then obviously not responding to it on offense. That was really a killer for the game.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.